Welcome to our channel. We're thrilled to have you here with us today. Today, we're diving into 100 life-saving facts that might just save your life one day. These aren't just random tips, they're carefully curated pieces of information that could be the difference between life and death. Whether it's surviving in the wilderness, dealing with emergencies, or protecting yourself, these facts are essential. Imagine being lost in the forest with no cell service or facing a sudden natural disaster. Knowing what to do can make all the difference, so make sure to watch till the end. You never know which piece of information might come in handy when you least expect it. Remember, out in the wild, knowledge is your most valuable tool. It's not just about having the right gear, but knowing how to use it effectively. A map and compass are useless if you don't know how to read them. It's about being prepared, knowing what to do when the unexpected hits. Emergencies don't come with a warning, and being caught off guard can be dangerous. Preparation is key. These facts we're going through, they're not just trivia, they're survival skills, plain and simple. Skills that have been tested and proven in real-life situations. We're talking about how to react in a flash flood, where every second counts and the wrong move can be fatal. What to do if you're caught in a riptide, a situation that can quickly turn deadly if you panic or don't know the right technique to escape. How to find your way out of a burning building where smoke and flames can disorient you and make every moment critical. These are the skills that separate the survivors from the statistics. It's about having the presence of mind and the knowledge to act swiftly and correctly. So let's get to it and equip you with the knowledge to conquer any challenge. Stay tuned, stay prepared, and let's dive into these life-saving facts together. Your safety and survival are our top priorities, and we're here to help you be ready for anything life throws your way. Panic, it's a killer, literally. In the heat of the moment, when everything seems to be falling apart, panic can cloud your judgment and lead to disastrous consequences. It's a natural response, but one that needs to be controlled. When your heart's racing and your head's spinning, you make mistakes, you freeze, your body goes into fight or flight mode, but often neither fighting nor fleeing is the best option. Instead, you need to find a way to stay calm and collected. Out in the wild, a clear head is your best weapon. Whether you're facing a sudden storm, an unexpected injury, or a dangerous animal, staying calm can mean the difference between life and death. It's about making smart decisions when it matters most. So, first things first, when disaster strikes, take a deep breath, slow it right down. Deep breathing helps to calm your nervous system and brings clarity to your mind. It's a simple yet powerful tool to regain control over your emotions. Remember the SAS motto, "Who dares wins." This isn't just about bravery, it's about having the courage to stay calm and think clearly under pressure. It's about daring to take control of the situation rather than letting it control you, but you can't dare if you're drowning in fear. Fear is natural, but it must be managed. Recognize it, accept it, and then move past it. Only then can you take the necessary steps to ensure your safety and the safety of those around you. Get a grip on your emotions. That's step one. Emotions can be overwhelming, but they don't have to dictate your actions. By controlling your emotions, you can think more clearly and act more effectively. Now you can assess the situation, figure out your options, and make a plan. Remember, panic is contagious. If you stay calm, you can help others stay calm too. This collective calmness can lead to better decision-making and a more organized response to the emergency. If you stay calm, those around you are more likely to as well. Your calmness can be a guiding light for others, helping them to manage their own fears and anxieties. You become a leader, someone others can look to for guidance and reassurance. You become a source of strength, a beacon of hope in the chaos. Your calm demeanor can inspire confidence and trust, which are crucial in any emergency situation. People are more likely to follow someone who appears to have a clear head and a plan. And that, my friends, can be the difference between making it out alive and, well, survival isn't just about physical strength, it's about mental resilience. Keeping a cool head can turn a dire situation into a survival success story. So remember, stay calm, stay focused, and you'll increase your chances of making it through any emergency. We can all hold our breath, right? It feels like forever when you're a kid in the swimming pool, but in a real survival situation, every second counts. You've got about 3 minutes max before things get really bad. 3 minutes without that sweet, sweet oxygen. Think about that. 3 minutes. That's how long you've got to escape a fire, get to the surface of the water, clear a blocked airway. It's not a lot of time, is it? That's why, in any crisis, your first priority is always air. Clear your airways, get to a source of fresh air, and keep breathing. It's the foundation of survival. Out here, we live by a simple code, the rule of threes. It's a survival mantra, a way to prioritize your needs when things go south. Remember this, and it might just save your life. 3 minutes without air. We just talked about that. Next up, 3 hours without shelter. Exposure can be a silent killer. Find cover, build a shelter, do whatever it takes to protect yourself from the elements. 3 days without water. You can go without food for a surprisingly long time, but water is essential. Find a source, purify it if you can, and ration it carefully. Chapter 4. Riptides. Don't fight the current. The ocean is a powerful force, and riptides are one of its deadliest tricks. These strong, narrow currents can pull even the strongest swimmers away from the shore in a matter of seconds. You get caught in one of those things, it can feel like you're being dragged out to sea by a pack of angry dolphins. The sensation is terrifying, and panic can set in quickly. But here's the thing, fighting it is futile. Trying to swim directly back to shore against the current is like trying to sprint up a down escalator. You'll just wear yourself out. Your energy will deplete rapidly, and exhaustion can lead to dangerous situations, including drowning. Instead, remember this. Swim parallel to the shore. That's right, sideways. This simple technique can save your life. The rip current is like a river flowing out to sea. It's a powerful, narrow channel of fast-moving water. Swim across the current, not against it, and you'll eventually break free. By moving sideways, you can escape the grip of the rip and find calmer waters. Once you're out of the pull of the rip, then you can swim back to shore. The key is to stay calm and conserve your energy for when you need it most. And trust me, the feeling of solid ground beneath your feet has never felt so good. It's a relief like no other, knowing you've outsmarted one of nature's most dangerous phenomena. Always be aware of your surroundings and heed the advice of lifeguards. They are trained to spot riptides and can provide crucial assistance if you find yourself in trouble. Look out for warning signs and flags on the beach. These indicators are there for your safety, to inform you about potential hazards in the water. By understanding and respecting the power of the ocean, you can enjoy your time at the beach safely. Knowledge and preparation are your best defenses against the dangers of riptides. So next time you head to the beach, remember these tips. Stay safe, stay informed, and most importantly, don't fight the current. Chapter 5. Know your exits. Be situationally aware. Whether you're navigating the wilderness or a crowded city street, situational awareness is key. Always be aware of your surroundings. Where are the potential dangers? What are your escape routes? When you enter a building, take note of the exits. Not just the main entrance, but fire exits, emergency exits, any way out. In a crisis, those few seconds it takes to orient yourself can be the difference between escape and disaster. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about your environment, the better equipped you'll be to handle whatever comes your way. Chapter 11. Earthquake. Drop, cover and hold. The ground starts shaking, buildings are groaning, and you know it's an earthquake. What do? First things first, drop down low to the ground. Get on your hands and knees. This protects you from being knocked over. Next, find cover. Get under a sturdy table or desk. If there's nothing nearby, crawl next to an interior wall, away from windows or anything that could fall on you. Now hold on tight. Grab onto your cover and hold on until the shaking stops. It might feel like an eternity, but trust me, this simple act of protection can save your life. Chapter 12. Tsunami. Run to high ground. You're on the coast and you see the ocean receding rapidly, exposing the seabed. That's your cue. Tsunami. Don't wait for an alarm. Don't try to grab your belongings. Run. Run like your life depends on it, because it does. Head for higher ground immediately. And I mean high ground. A small hill might not be enough. Aim for a sturdy, multi-story building or climb as high as you can up a steep slope. Remember, a tsunami is not just a big wave. It's a wall of water that can travel miles inland. Get to safety and stay there until authorities give the all clear. Chapter 13. Fire. Crawl low and stay below the smoke. Fire is a dangerous beast. It's not the flames that are the biggest threat, it's the smoke. Smoke inhalation is a silent killer, and it can incapacitate you before you even know what hit you. If you find yourself in a fire, get low, crawl on your hands and knees, keeping your head below the smoke. The air is cleaner closer to the ground. If possible, cover your mouth and nose with a damp cloth to filter the air. And remember, every second counts. Find an exit and get out as quickly and safely as possible. Chapter 14. Lightning storm, avoid tall objects. Lightning storms are a force of nature to be reckoned with. When thunder roars, it's time to take cover. And remember, lightning is attracted to tall objects. So, if you're caught out in the open, avoid trees, poles, and anything that makes you the tallest thing around. Seek shelter in a low-lying area, like a ditch or a ravine. If you're in a car, stay put. The metal frame will act as a Faraday cage, directing the electricity around you. And whatever you do, don't be a hero. Stay put until the storm is past. Remember, lightning can strike up to 10 miles away from a thunderstorm, so err on the side of caution. Stay prepared, stay alive. So there you have it, 14 life-saving facts that could mean the difference between life and death. Remember, knowledge is power, and in a survival situation, it's your most valuable tool. These tips and tricks, they're not just for adventurers like me, they're for everyone, because you never know when disaster might strike. But if you're prepared, if you know what to do, you'll have the confidence to face any challenge. So stay vigilant, stay informed, and most importantly, stay alive. We'll see you out in the wild.